Welcome to another live tank review, this time featuring the Kame, aka the turtle, yet another turtle in the game, tier 8 Japanese medium tank. And it is pretty Joe average. In fact, we were talking about it in a stream 2 days ago, actually yesterday, where we thought the Ripper pattern or even the Pershing might be just better, as far as Joe average goes. But that's all opinion, and we're going to be finding out exactly what this tank is capable of with 320 alpha damage instead of 240. Also, 215 standard pen, 270 heat pen, but the Pershing has 268 premium APCR pen, so there's a difference as well. 50 kilometers an hour top speed and the power to weight of 18.5, which is pretty good, but nothing special. It's the terrain resistances that are incredible. 0.75 on firm, 0.74 on firm, 0.75 on medium, and 1.36 on soft. 0.75 on medium is absolutely crazy because that's almost the same as on hard, which is, hard terrain. I mean, look at the difference here. 0.58. This thing has better terrain resistance on firm, but the difference between firm and medium are quite significant. And again, quite significant. But this thing basically it maneuvers just as well on hard terrain as it does medium terrain, and that is really helpful. This tank reacts quickly, despite the power to weight ratio being more similar to a 140. So if you like the FE4202 British tier 10 medium tank, you will probably like this thing, except that the gun doesn't feel as good tier for tier. But that's enough of the chit chat. 100 millimeters of frontal turret or hull armor, 200 millimeters of frontal turret armor, 10 degrees of gun depression. Let's pull it out and see what we can do. Tier 8 game to start, and a special thanks to the wife. My blue snowball has gone kaput. Doesn't work, and I was hoping it was the wire. It is not the wire because I'm using the same wire for my wife's mic. She is letting me use. She was going to start a podcast. She's actually got a much better mic than I do, the Blue Yeti, and hopefully you're going to hear the difference. But yeah, 50 kilometers an hour top speed in this tank, gets up to it, and then it stays there, so it kind of feels sluggish. Oh, it feels slow. It's weird. When you have tanks that can get up to speed quickly and then they don't go any faster than that, it feels a little bit interesting. But a slower shell velocity on this thing. Earthshaker. We have good DPM. 6.5 seconds reload. We rolled 287. Very good gun on the Earthshaker, though. Not a gun I want to really test. Gory Niche. Going to be a difficult one to penetrate if he's moving. Surprised he hasn't just come around the corner. He's going to do it. Is he trying to reverse? That's who he is. Not a bad idea. Not a bad one at all. Huh? Let's try Kame. I'll fix. We will. Okay. Good play. Very good play. Fascinating indeed. Gory Niche has given up his superior positioning. I don't know what my side armor is. I didn't look it up. Doesn't matter. He's shooting heat. What's the pen on this thing? I went for it. Went for his cheek there. I thought 270 would be enough. It in fact was enough. Still not enough. Nice shot. Bad shot. Alright. That tank right there backs up quickly, by the way. He's got a Tiger 2 coming to back him up. We cannot take a hit from both of them. We can only take from one. There's the Tiger 2. We might have him here. There we go. Now this guy's friend is dead. His only chance of surviving, really. Borsig with the smaller gun. Sorry, buddy. Alright, let's move on. We actually could have killed him. Though you can't really expect that. Not at all. Okay. Up to 2,800 damage, 1,800 assist damage thanks to all the tracking. Panzerjäger just killed someone. I'm gonna poke up from here. 200 millimeters of turret armor. Shoot that. Gonna do it again. There's our armor working. Nice ram. Let me pick up the kill. 3,700 damage, 1,800 assist. I think that's going to be a pretty good game. 1,851 base experience points. First class. First class, not too shabby. I think, so this is a tank that, and this is just what I believe, this is a tank that players, specifically Unicums, are going to do very, very well in, and regular players aren't going to, because it doesn't have anything special, but it does everything seemingly pretty well. It does everything good enough that if you know what you're doing, you can make it work. However, it's not special enough that Unicums are going to actually be playing. I think this is going to be a tank that disappears within the first, 5 days. You're not going to see anyone playing it. It's just going to be dead. So, I mean, there's one on the enemy team, right? And he did 300 damage. He got one shot off. Pretty sad stuff. We find ourselves in a tier 10 game this time around. We're gonna see what we can do. We don't have camo net, and we don't have camouflage on our tank. We have the camouflage skill, but not the paint. And despite that, we're gonna go for something here. Well, kind of. We're just gonna go down here and kind of halt their team a little bit. By halt their team, I mean spot them safely as they advance. But slow shell velocity. I think we beat the reload of this leopard one. Good job, BZ. BZ kills our IS-3 and then kills himself. That's what we like to see. So this bush works, we need to remember that. Can I get into it safely, though? Because you lose camouflage moving. Yes, I can. And the bush obscures part of the rock, so he doesn't know where to shoot. Oh, a 279E, how wild one has appeared. Good luck, sir. 1 damage. That's too bad. Losing his health. Fake decoy. Fanboys. There. Bounce off that dragon like a pro. There's someone in the standard sniper rock. There we go. There it is. Ah, cheeky little ammo rack. We're gonna keep firing here because I think he's gonna come out eventually. A Scorpion G. Look at all these juicy targets. Let's shoot what we can. Wow, their team is doomed if they're just camping like that. Shoot him. Somebody's gonna shoot him, that's why I'm gonna take the harder shot. No one has yet shot him. Well, we are proxied now. By that guy. Oh, we're gonna keep him spotted though. And those guys can shoot him. That's cool. That's good. Alright, Light Tech doing his job. About to light them up again. Shkoda's dead. He's the one that has shot on me. We want to get down so we're not proxying anymore, actually. Ah. Oh. Centurion is an idiot. We're going to take advantage of this stupidity. By shooting him once. He does not have a good crew. He could have spotted us there, but he did not. He's aiming up a shot, which means we get the track on him. Yes, we do. No damage, so a bad shot. Should have aimed more like right there. Ooh, low roll. Now we get to climb behind these guys. Yes, Amaria, hello. Try to get my attention, just better. In between the games. Father, I require sustenance, Father. Fire? Oh, 268. Let's hold the heat for this other guy, because I don't actually know how to pen those things. They're sneaky armored. There he is. About to get deleted. Muted and deleted. And he's dead. Well, there we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Second class. I think we're going to do one more. One more game and see if we can maybe pull off an ace. We shall see, though. Tier 10 again. No tier 9s. Just, hey, let's grab some suckers in their tier 10s and throw them in here. And bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. 705A. MBT. TNH. All they need is one good medium tank going right here. And these guys are screwed. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's load heat to start, actually. I think we might need it. Don't know what we're going to see. 270. 270 pen. I looked over at my child. What do you know? Mantis appears. A wild mantis. Knock this tree down. Knock this tree down. Now let's see if we can get him to free damage. Free damage. Damage. No. Trying to see what that guy is, but they really made it difficult to see things in this game. Like when you look at people, it's like, nah, you can only see him. Like, why? I want to see who's in front of him. Nah. And this guy's here. See, we lose this. We've just lost it. In the most important part of the map. Because our heavies have decided to go the other way. And their heavies have not. TNH dies exactly as predicted. Couldn't make it up the hill, he got spotted. Tehran dies. Couldn't make it up the hill, he got spotted. Highlander dies. No, Highlander kills our Death Star. We're up on health, somehow. How do we go through that? Look, he's not pinnable, I think. One more shot. One more shot. Maybe he's still there? You gotta believe. He was not still there. Well, now he did. Oh, we got Tehran there. Now we're gonna get TVP'd. Welcome to Tier 10, ladies and gentlemen. Where your only hope is if your team does anything. Your Tier 10s do anything. What is the point of Tier 8s still having to fight Tier 10s? Genuine question. Oh, we got 268'd. That's why it didn't hurt so bad. Look at him run. Look at him squeal. We're actually winning this. CVP is dead. Do you think we can come up behind this Foch? There's the Tehran. The answer is no. People coming from multiple angles, man. The BZ put himself in a position to shoot me instead of the oncoming heavies. There we go. Well, I got you, fams. Wow! Disappointing. There we go. Do you believe? I do not believe. Not hard enough anyway. That's small gun. And he's dead. Might have not what gun he was. That's not what your gun can do for you, but what you can do for your gun. Okay, the P dog is left. I'll take it. I mean, as rocky as that one started, I'll take it. Again, this tank isn't very special. And maybe that's what you like about it. Maybe it is. But don't expect it at all to be anywhere similar to like a Barask or a Mantis. Or a Dragon. Or an Earthshaker. You know, there's plenty of bigger tanks. But I do wish that this tank would sell well and people would play it. I do. Like, this is good for the game. This is proper monetization. But alas, what do we have here? Do we have a chest? We do. Let's open it. What do you think we're gonna get? Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay. How much is this tank anyway? Let's take a look. 8,000. Yeah, people aren't gonna spend 8,000 for this. Or you can get the ultimate. I don't know why you would ever get these, because these you can buy with like credits. Well, I guess this comes with some premium, but it's not worth it. But yeah. Anyway, that's the review of the Kame, aka the turtle. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this tank. I personally do not think it is worth it. I don't think it's good. I think it's good, sorry, but I don't think it's worth it. Not in today's meta, which is too bad because I wish people would play this. But yeah, that's my take. That's my hot take. But guys, SU100Y video coming out later today for members only. So make sure, if you want to see an SU100Y game, or not just a game, but an entire video, go ahead and become a member today for just $1.99. That's it, and I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.